Hey guys, so this is going to be a young to old Moira O'Hara makeup tutorial from American Horror Story. So if you guys want to know how to do this, then let's just get into it. I started out by putting a light layer of foundation on my face, and then I'm taking my Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer. I'm just looking at a picture of her and placing this in all of the lightest parts of her face, basically just where the light hits her face. And then I'm just blending that out with a sponge. Now I'm taking my Anastasia contour kit and I'm taking the color Fawn, and I'm just placing this underneath my cheekbones, and I'm still looking at a reference picture of her because she has some pretty crazy cheekbones compared to mine, so I'm just kind of looking, seeing where her contour is and trying to mimic that on my face. I'm also contouring my forehead a little bit on the sides and along my hairline, obviously because she has a smaller forehead than I do, and this is just going to make it look a little bit smaller like hers. Also contouring my nose just a little bit. I didn't put any more of the shade on the brush, I'm just kind of taking what's left over. Now I'm taking this Shimma Shimma eyeshadow from Makeup Geek and just lightly applying that on my lids. And then taking Unexpected on a fluffier brush and placing that in the crease. And then I'm just taking a clean brush and blending that out. And she doesn't wear a lot of eyeshadow, at least it doesn't look like she does, but I just kind of decided to do this to add more depth to my eyes. And I'm taking Mocha on a smaller brush and just focusing that on the outer half of my crease and kind of blending it into like the last third of my eyelid, just to kind of create more depth. And then I like to take that beauty blender and just roll it along the outside where I put that eyeshadow just to clean it up a little bit. Now I'm just going to do some pretty simple winged liner, and I couldn't tell if she wore eyeliner or not, but I just did this to make my eyes look a little bit more slanted like hers are. She kind of has that like sassy cat eye look, so I just thought that eyeliner would help shape my eye more that way. Now I'm just doing a thin coat of mascara because I'm going to be applying half lashes to the outer half of my lids. And then I'm going to be applying those half lashes, and probably should have made sure that there wasn't any cat hair on there before, but anyways, so just make sure those are in place. Now I'm just setting that concealer with some e.l.f. loose powder, kind of dusting that all over the rest of my face just because she's really pale, like me. I'm just going back in with that contour shade and just kind of cleaning up the contour. And now I'm taking NYX Peach Blush and just putting that on pretty much just right above the contour. Now I'm taking this red eyeshadow called Bitten, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows with this because I'm going to be wearing a red wig, obviously, and this just kind of matches the color of her hair more. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX Natural Lip Liner, and I'm just going to be outlining my lips and filling them in before I put on the lipstick. And we have pretty much a similar lip shape, so I'm not trying to change the shape of my lips, just outlining them. Now I'm taking this, oh, I forgot the name of it, but I'll put it down below. It's a NYX lipstick, and I'm just dabbing it on so that it's not super bright red, just dabbing it on until I get the color that I want. And now taking my favorite, Lolita by Kat Von D, and just placing that over. And that's pretty much it for the young look. All you have to do is just get a red wig, and this was kind of a longer wig, but I just pinned it up to look like hers. And now it's time to do the old makeup, so I'm just going to remove all of the eye makeup. I'm not going to remove the face makeup because that would just be a waste, but just removing the mascara, the eyeliner, and then going over my lips with the foundation brush, and just going over my eyelids just to kind of even out the skin tone. And I'm applying more of that translucent powder just to make myself look a little bit more dead. Also, a good tip is to purse your lips like that and put powder over it, and that kind of creates those really sexy wrinkles. And now I'm just going back in with some more contour. And I'm also placing that contour shade in my crease just to make my eyes look a little bit deeper. I don't know if that makes sense. And I'm just going along my lash line with that mocha eyeshadow that we used before, just to kind of define the lash line. And a little mascara, because why not? Pretty much the rest of the makeup is just going to be making wrinkles to look older. And I am by no means an old age makeup expert. This was my first time trying this out, but a good tip is to just like make scrunchy faces in the mirror and try to see where your wrinkles are if you were to have them, and just kind of go in with a brownish gray shade and just kind of fill in where you see wrinkles. And I'm just using the contour shade that I used before. And then it also helps to kind of blend it out as you go. So once again, I'm just making sure that I get the wrinkles around my eyes like you would get when you're older, and making really attractive faces in the mirror, seeing where I need to do more wrinkles, adding some around my eyebrows. And then adding some on my forehead as well. And then I'm definitely darkening up those laugh lines because as you get older, those obviously get more pronounced. So I'm just going in and kind of shading them a little bit as well, and then I'm kind of pursing my lips some more and seeing where the wrinkles are around my lips, and just kind of making little lines like that. Also going around my chin, and then blending it in with my finger as I go. So now you're going to want to take a white eyeshadow and just go pretty much on either side of each wrinkle that you just made, and this is going to help them stand out a little bit more and look a little bit more realistic. So now I'm just going to make, I like to call this the butthole face. Just purse your lips like that and just dab the lipstick over it so you still have those wrinkles. And then I'm also just changing up the wig a little bit. I'm taking part of it over to the other side because her hair does change a little bit as she gets older, and that's about it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this and have a happy Halloween, and thanks for watching.